What's up, Digidestins? This is Kyle D, better known as RideMyAvatar, and today we're going to talk about all things card reveal for BT-12, and goodness gracious, they are going really fun, plus a little bit of souping up some major decks. We'll have some theory crafting in a little bit of this video, but without further ado, if you guys like my content, I do matches, I do tournament reports, I do market watches, I do a bunch of stuff, deck profiles A to Z with this game. I'm very well rounded. So without further ado, let's dive into this video. Let's talk about it. So let's first off talk about probably the most OP card for Machinedramon that they've needed for a long time now. This card is pretty much what's going to probably bring Machinedramon from that tier 2 category all the way up to tier 1. This deck is nasty because you have Chaosdramon X antibody. This card does multiple things. Digivolves from Machinedramon or Chaosdramon at a 2 cost, which makes it really cheap because this thing is not an easy wall to get over. It is a massive beast in Titan. Start of your main phase, put one cyborg or machine type Digimon from your trash to the bottom of this Digimon's Digivolution cards. Very easy to achieve. Then, both players' turns, the Digimon gains all effects of any Machinedramon, aka Machinedramon, or Chaosdramon in its Digivolution cards. So basically, all those protection, that DP minusing, all that fun good stuff, it's still live, boys and girls. And then both turns, once per turn, when this Digimon is deleted, trash one card from the top of their security stack. And so it has constant ways of recycling pieces, getting, protection built in, dealing damage if your opponent even tries to touch this thing. So this thing gets really ridiculous pretty quickly, and with like analog man and stuff like that, it just gets ridiculous quickly. And this thing is a titan at 13,000 DP. When you have a big blocker like that, sometimes you just can't get around it. Then you have Super Genocide Attack. When you have a level 6 machine type, or you may play this card ignoring its color requirements. So you just need a level 6. Very achievable in this deck. You have 3 really powerful ones, and including this new X antibody. Then, main phase, choose one of your machine or cyborg type Digimon, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with DP lower than your chosen Digimon, as well as your chosen Digimon. So, this thing fuels its protection effect. It deals a free security damage. This thing is nuts for a literal 2 cost. Yes, it's restrictive, but this is super easy to get off. And then your security, you may trash one machine or cyborg type Digimon from your hand to delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost less than or equal to than the trash cards. That's crazy. This is a powerful card at the end of the day. It fuels your stuff. I really would be afraid of this deck. This deck is going to be broken. So next, we have 2 other new cards here. We have a new Doberman. So, been a little bit, but Digivolves for 2 from a level 3 would save in its information, or aka description. So, this is very interesting. I will show you what that kind of means. And then inheritable effect, retaliation. So it gives retaliation, which is really nice. It can help in certain ways, but then we also have Jokermon, who is a complete vanilla. At this point, I really say, why is there vanillas in this? I think they just try to do it to fill seal packs, because vanillas just don't really do anything in this game. Most things should have an effect. Then we got Monimon, and then we do have Jet Mervamon. So, really powerful cards, by the way. First off, we have Monimon. So, inheritable on deletion. If this Digimon has save in its description, draw 1. So, as long as it's somewhere in its description, it will gain that draw 1. So, this might be a very decent substitute, depending on what colorations we get and stuff like that. And this is where save is here. So, save is part of this description. So, in here, which I find very weird, as it just needs to have the word show up somewhere on the card. That's really weird, but okay. I find it very loopholey, but that could be something I'm misunderstanding. But I think that's what I'm reading when it says when you have a Digimon that can Digivolve on top of a level 2 for X cost, because it needs to have that save effect. So, you know, level 3 or level 2. So then we have Jet Mervamon. It's an armor purger, so that's pretty cool. It's on play when Digivolving. You may put one Digimon card with Cross Heart from your hand or under your tamer to the bottom of this Digimon's Digi-Evolution card. Okay, not bad. Then, if this Digimon has Sparrowmon in its Digi-Evolution, all your Digimon gain blocker and cannot be returned to hand or deck until the end of your opponent's next turn. What? This is crazy good. Like, there's not many things that just give natural blocker and or deck until the end of your opponent's next turn. It's ridiculous. Being able to not bounce them or spin them back really puts a damper on most strategies. And then both turns, when this Digimon is deleted, unsuspend this Digimon. When your other Digimon is deleted, unsuspend this Digimon. So if we have a way of giving our, you know, Jet Merva a, I don't know, blocker ability, then we can make it block and just be a threat and a half. So being able to have blocker and just punish our opponent really is going to do some opening wide crazy shenanigans. It has Digicross 3 for Mervamon and Sparrowmon. Not terrible trade-off there. I think that's pretty cool. Then we do have Ekaimon? Ekaimon? I'm sorry I'm screwing up this name, but I'm not probably going to play it. But Digi-Evolutions from a level 2 with save in its description for 0 cost. Save is in this card's description, so I think that's how that works. Inheritable when Digivolving once per turn. When this Digimon has save in its description, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP for the turn. It's very weird because it just needs save here somewhere. It's weird. It finds it very, very weird here. And then we do have Gokuamon? No. Gokuo. Wow. I can't pronounce his name. The monkey guy here. And then we have Sangomon. So, it's supposed to be Sangoku. Got it. So they're both basically the same card. Digivolves from a level 4 with save in its description for 3 cost. When this card is played from hand, if your opponent has a Digimon with security attack, reduce it by -3. So these things can come in for cheap. This one will come in for 3. This will come in for 4. And then inheritable, when attacking once per turn, one of your opponent's Digimon gains security -1 until the end of your opponent's next turn. This is all Venusmon support, which, good for them. Venusmon has needed some sort of support in some capacity. So, just something to look at. Then we got some money to look at. That's pretty funny. Kozenimon. Your turn, once per turn, when a Digimon with save description is played, draw a card. So, this has a save here in its description because it says the keyword. And then Zenimon, it Digivolves from a level 2 with save in its description at 0 cost. So, yeah, save is there. As long as it's mentioning it looking for save in some capacity, this will always have save. Which is funny, because this thing could literally just say, draw 1. That's just so weird to me. Then we do have Janinemon. So, evolves from a level 3 with save written in its text at 2. So, inheritable, reboot. So, this one's written in its text at 2, which is the same thing as probably the description. But that's just crazy. An inheritable reboot. That's great. More reboot. We needed that. And then finally, we do have the Soccer Star Footmon. Another vanilla. I don't understand vanillas at this point. Stop printing them. People will never play them. It just becomes bulk and nobody wants to do anything with it. Until we probably make a all vanilla format, which could possibly happen. Minus like the Digitama. Possibilities. Let's see what that could happen to be. So guys, this is a very interesting bunch of cards. I think the takeaways here are the save mechanic that all these Digimon have that they're trying to give, which is very interesting to me. Like, they're all looking for save. So they're all just going to bounce up and climb up, and which means probably the new decks will be based around save, which is going to be very interesting to me. Because we have all 3 colors so far have been save mechanics, and it's just very confusing to me. I don't know how I feel about it. We only really got one boss Digimon, and that's Chaosdramon X antibody. And outside of that, nothing too crazy. So guys, what did you think of this video? Let me know down in the comments. Did you like the cards revealed in BT-12 across time? I don't know what we're going to do with the save mechanic. I feel like save is a little overpowered, but at the same time, now they're trying to make it so that you build stacks with save, compared to just rushing recklessly in with not with your save. So now it's going to be very interesting and weird. I don't know. What do you guys think of the video? Let me know down in the comments, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Remember, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace!